A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Mustang 19. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
70, Timberwolf.
Back to throw.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at the 34. Love fires that quickly outside. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And they get the guard, John Runyon.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Powering his way forward.
A pause now as they tend to an injured player. And it's a quarterback, Jordan Love. He's shaken up out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw is Clifford. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. handoff on 1st and 10.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
23 yards the pickup there.
Come on, set. Ready?
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there.
And it's 3rd down and 2.
You look at this defense for the Vikings.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
3rd down, here's a back handoff.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
38.
1st down, Love to pass. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle they go. It's Day. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will extend their lead even further.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Right, 97. Set.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
52 Blaster. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ready.
Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Day. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Ready! Ready!
They're going to look to throw. He gets it to Addison. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Daniel Whelan now.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Moving inside the 20.
Touchdown, Packers.
Israel Abanikanda with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and
10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Carlson on for the extra point.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Come on, come on.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Following the interception, Love letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Green jack.
Love, they go play action now. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Love from the gun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Waddle, 30 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, set. Slide through. 6, mega. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, Love. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
Down.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25. offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Set, hut. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. Down the right sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Packers.
Israel Abanikanda
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick-6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Unlock line. Unlock line. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Completes this to Addison out left.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Set, tempo, set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Bronco 80. Go.
They go play action here on first down. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick six, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression, my goodness indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, break.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
White, white. Red, yellow. Jackrabbit, jack.
Love now. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ready.
A second down throw for Love. And he comes back with one complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Ready. Shot. 17. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Love. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line.
43 rail. Steel. Black. Hut.
Play action this time with Love. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Here we go.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing. Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, go Fury. Blaster, stay. Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this is caught at the 8. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
A little juke. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the...
And that's caught inside the A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Stop low, 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Day, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Quay Walker.
And on 1st and goal, they decided to throw for it, but the coverage was excellent. And he kept holding the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead, he's hit and dropped. And now they're not even in the red zone anymore.
Addison hauls it in. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
On play action, Love to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
18, Pioneer.
They'll set up to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will... as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
The 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 from the 44.
They'll keep it on the ground. Covington. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They're going option play on 3rd down.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
There he goes left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Up the middle they go. It's Day. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw again. This is caught by Addison. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 55 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. Covington, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a give right side. Covington, and nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Ready up.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And, my goodness, another interception. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go, Shaq.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they